Yes, there we go. Can we just chat for a minute? I would like to have a chat. I'd like to have a discussion. Say some thank yous. Air some grievances. Because let's face it, what would one of these dumbass videos be? It's cloudy. Ah! Oh, no! Okay. What were we saying? Is that off? It's outside the nose. It's out. Still out. Still outside. I have some thank yous. I have some grievances. I have some mean things to say. Because that's what we do. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. Right? Right? I don't know what that was. It's fine. Look, Tom took his lickings last week like a champ. Birthday lickings. His birthday killings. Took him like a champ. Now we're moving on from Tom. Tom's good. He's cool. We're cool. Tomothy. We're cool. Everything's good with Tom. There is somebody, though, that I have a problem with. And I'm going to air my grievances here and now. And I hope he watches this because we need to clear something up. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Grizzly. First off, that dollhouse, you could die. Not this time. Not today, Satan. Dollhouse. Second. Firstly, I would like to thank everybody who came out to celebrate Casual Gaming Dead's birthday. Because we killed him and voted him off so much, he's Casual Gaming Dead. That's what you do, right? That's what you do on someone's birthday when they play Among Us with the Tuesday Night Crew. You kill them first, or you vote them off. Those are your birthday beatdowns, birthday punches, birthday lickings, birthday schmirthday McGirthday. That's what we do. That's what we do. So we did it. It's done. Happy birthday to Tom. We're going to move on. I would like to say a special thank you to Sandra for orchestrating the idea and the shout out and the throw out to the people to make some little messages for Tom. I apologize to Boonstar. I completely forgot that you sent a message in and I didn't include it, so fucking get him. But I apologize to that. Tom, just so you know, Boone did send in a message, but I lost track of it and forgot to put it in the video. My bad. Nobody ever said I was a responsible man or a smart man. I have made many claims to the opposite. So you knew what this was getting into it. Thank you to everybody who sent in messages. Those of you who didn't, you're dead to me. Thank you for everybody that came out and played Among Us for Tom's birthday. For those of you that didn't, you're also dead to me. I don't want excuses. Oh, well, I'm really a little boo-boo. Where to be. It's all excuses. That's what it is. Oh, I couldn't come out because... You knew what it was. You knew what we were doing. You should have been there. Shame on you for not. And you're dead to me. I'm going to piss on your grave. Ransom, how do you know that you'll even be alive to piss on their grave? Maybe they'll outlive you. No, they won't. Because A, I'm fueled by hatred and rage. And that will keep me alive through any disease, calamity, or malady. So that I can outlive you. So that I can piss on your grave. I am fueled. The fuel will keep me alive. The fuel will sustain me like a warm blanket of anger and rage. Prepare your graves for pissing. It's going to happen. Oh, we're unsteady. Speaking of unsteady and unstable, let's go. Hello. Oh, Lord. Grievances. It's time for grievances. You fucking guys. You knew what it was going into it. Okay? You knew what this was going into it. It was made perfectly clear. Tom dies or gets voted off. Why is that on my screen? Go away. Okay, well, you're just going to live there then. Okay, fine. That lives on my screen from now on. You knew what it was. The time to either break the rules or succumb to your conscience was not last Thursday for the birthday among us. Scooby, Greg, fucking Greg, this guy, Houndoom, Sandra, you bastards. You know, Scooby, I expected you to do the right thing. We have a trucker hat bond, okay? Where were you? Where were you? Were you back here? Back here where my back is? Did you have it? Did you have my back? No. I had to plead and beg for you to do the right thing and to vote for him. Why? What are you doing? Houndoom, look, you know that I stand with you in the Beef Houndoom feud. I'm always on your side. I never vote for you. I always vote for Beef. You couldn't have my back? What's happening? And you know, Greg, listen. Gregory, Gregathy, I don't know what I don't know what's happening here. The amount of people that give you shit on a weekly basis, I am not one. I am happy when Greg arrives. I'm not one of these naysayers or ne'er-do-wells who are constantly poo-pooing your good name. I'm here for it. I'm Team Greg. You were gonna vote for me over Tom? Listen, man, out of all of these ingrates that I had to stoop so low as to beg you sons of bitches to do the right thing. And fucking Greg, look, man, I don't know what else I can do here. I've thrown you olive branch after olive branch. I have offered my friendship on a silver platter. And you're gonna reject it by not doing the right thing. Disappointed, Greg. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. And Sandra, you knew what this was going into it. You should have understood, as the architect of the birthday videos, what this was. It's not time to grow a conscience halfway through the night. It's not time to get to warm and fuzzy feels, or to say, well, we've done it enough, we've voted enough, maybe we could just do No! Shut up! It's not time for that. It's time to do what we needed to do and celebrate accordingly. What you did by trying my patience, strike one. Strike two is not following the birthday rules, is you flip-flopped and went back on our agreement. Our collective agreement to kill him and vote him as much as possible. That's how you celebrate accordingly someone's birthday. You tried to take away the birthday. That's what you did. You tried to deny him a celebration of his parents bumping uglies. How very dare you attempt to do something like that? That's hurtful and heartless. And you know what? Tonight I say everybody get her. Let's do it. Let's celebrate Sandra's birthday tonight. Happy early birthday. Everybody get her. It's outside the nose. Can you get it? Now, here's the meat and potatoes of what we have to air grievances about? Grieve about? No, not grieving. I'm not grieving for anybody. Fuck y'all. Here is the meat and potatoes of this dollhouse. Every time I walk by it, I'm looking at it like, don't reach out and attack me. No! Grizzly. Shut up! Grizzly. This guy. This dude is super fun to play Among Us with. He's a murder machine. He snuffs us all out with great ease and very much aplomb. I don't think I used that right. But look, I've had enough of... This is what this guy likes to do. Every time we play Among Us, afterwards, I get snuggled into bed. I'm all comfy cozy. And right as I'm drifting off to sleep, my phone rings. And it's fucking Grizzly, bragging about his life. I've had it. I've had it up to here. I'm airing this right here and now. So we get off Among Us Thursday. I shower. I'm clean, snuggled up in bed. I'm nice and warm. I'm ready for a good night's sleepy sleep. Just as I'm My phone rings. I don't know why on earth I'm answering my phone at freaking 1 o'clock in the morning, but I did, and I answered it. And it was a stupid video call, stupid FaceTime. And there it is. There's Grizzly. There's fucking Grizzly on the phone with me. Why is he calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning on a FaceTime call? Let me tell you why he does this. He does this to brag about his life. He proceeds to show me this drone footage of just acres and acres and acres of property that he owns. And in the middle of this acres and acres of property is this big giant ass mansion house that this fucking guy lives in. Just rooms and huge and money and pool and landscaping in the middle of everything. Just bragging, just fucking bragging about his life, just bragging. Oh yeah, look at, a big ass giant mansion in the middle of, hundreds and hundreds of acres of property that I own, yada, 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 in Australia. Apparently this guy lives in Australia. And boy, he owns almost half the damn continent. Because his stupid drone footage is showing me just, look at this big ass property that Grizzly owns. Look at this big ass house that Grizzly owns. Look at me fucking flaunting in my mansion, living in my big ass house. Boo, 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 boo. Why he picks at stupid o'clock in the morning to try to call me and brag about this is beyond me. But this is what he does. He does this all the time. All the time. So then he is just now, he goes from the drone footage to bragging about his fucking car. He's driving around in this fucking Ferrari, this sports car, bright yellow, just driving down the coast, wind in his hair, just look at me, just bragging, telling me about how much this car cost, telling me about all the features this fancy ass car has, how much money he spent on it, how I'll never have one of these big ass fucking supercars. I mean, you're right, but still, I don't want to hear about it. And then he pans over to the fucking passenger seat, and there's this fucking rich-ass Asian friend. I don't know this guy. Why are you showing me this guy? Why are you introducing me to him? He doesn't even tell me his name. He's just like, see, I'm so rich, I got a fucking Asian friend over here that drives around in my fucking Maserati with me all day. I don't care. I don't care about you and all of your money and your giant-ass property in fucking Australia and how much you drive down the fucking beach coast in your fancy sports car with your loaded Asian friend beside you. I don't need to hear this. You're really, what are you doing? You just called a brag? That's what he did. He just fucking called to brag about it. So I'm furious. You're really doing this to me? You kill me all night long, and then you fucking decide to just dial me up in the middle of the night while I'm supposed to be sleeping to brag about your life? So then I wake up out of this fucking melatonin fever dream, and I'm furious. I'm legit pissed. None of this happened. Grizzly doesn't ever call me. He doesn't live in Australia. He might be loaded. I don't know. He might have a fancy loaded Asian friend that he drives around with. I don't know. But what I do know is when I woke up out of this fucking melatonin fever dream, I was furious. I'm all worked up. I'm flustered. I'm sweaty. You, Grizzly, dialed your way into my fucking fever dream and ruined my entire night's sleep. All I could do was dwell on this. I laid my head back down on the pillow after I got up and paced around for a little bit, all huffy puffy mad. And I couldn't go back to sleep. I was just so pissed. I couldn't go back to sleep because I'm pissed off at the imaginary dream version of Grizzly fucking calling me up and bragging about his life, throwing his money in my face, telling me how I'll never have all this shit or a fancy Asian friend. It wasn't even the real Grizzly that did it, but I'm so pissed off now that I can't go back to sleep. My night was ruined. I was so tired on Friday because all I could do was just fume all night about fucking imaginary Grizzly, all of his throwing it in my face how much better he is than me. So, Grizzly, if you could stop that, if you could stop showing up in my melatonin fever dreams, bragging about your life and all your money and your sports car, your giant ass house, your fancy Asian friend, I don't need to hear any more of it. Stay out of my dream world, mind, and let me get a decent night's sleep. You know, man? Jeez. I'm all worked up thinking about it now. Like I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad thinking about it. Lord Almighty. Okay, so we need to stop that. Stay out of my dreams, stay out of my life. Oh, that was a giant ass bug. What the fuck was that? It was like a bat. It was huge. So there it is. There you have it. I'm done with this rant. It's good to be back, but I'm done talking about this. I wonder if he's in my grill. I'm gonna burn him out. Ready? Okay. I can only imagine my daughter had something to do with this. Is there a Sprite can on the grill? You know, she really is a terrorist. She leaves this out here for me to trip over. She puts Sprite cans in the grill. This is my life. I have fucking fever dreams about the big boss man's wife and her cooking show and Grizzly and all of his fucking money. This is the life I live. Hey, I'll see everybody who watches this video tonight for Among Us on Casual Gaming Dad's channel. We're not going to kill him anymore. We're going to kill other people, like Sandra for being wishy-washy and not following through on the birthday celebration. And Grizzly, we're going to kill him too, because, you know, you fucking show up in my dream and brag about all your money and your Asian friends and your sports car and your big-ass house and how much acreage you have in Australia. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hold that against the real you because I'm petty like that, and I'm gonna get you, right? I'm gonna get you. Oh, just welcome to whatever madness this is. It's not gotten any better here, and it never will.